Thanks for joining us, everyone. Not sure you can hear me with this capacity crowd letting loose, but we're about ready to kick this thing off. Now you know what we've got in store, so don't change that channel.
We've waited long enough. Let's get this thing started.
Get ready for tag team action. Coming up next.
Michael could not say, but we are in Youngstown, Ohio for
We've been waiting a long time for this
Vengeance
one. The championship
event.
is up for grabs right here. Next.
It will be the fabulous Freebirds versus the Outsiders.
Big time matchup.
This is a SmackDown Live pay-per-view, however, NXT will be joining SmackDown Live for this particular event.
Buddy Roberts making his way to the ring.
And for me,
So,
there are
no
few
introductions.
things but
The
Buddy
opening
Roberts
contest
match.
for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. On the way to the ring, Buddy Roberts on the right, Michael Hayes on the left, the Fabulous Freebirds, getting their second opportunity at the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Yes, no ring announcing for this event. Also, I don't know where the announce tables are.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get. They're not the only
And
ones,
there's
Cole. It seems to me that these
Kevin Nash on
superstars
the
want
left,
nothing more than
Hall
hands on
on the
one
right.
another.
The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, they've held the championship since
And
it
as
was
expected,
first
the champ is incredibly
SmackDown Tag
confident
Team
as he
Championship. It
prepares to
originally
defend his
was the
title here.
legendary
That's one thing you never
Tag Team
have to worry
Championship.
about when it
At
comes to the
Backlash,
champ.
it was
The man
officially
simply oozes confidence.
put up for grabs as the first ever SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. And Scott Hall and Kevin Nash faced against Enzo and the Outsiders won the championship back at Backlash. And that was in September. And they've since had 3 defenses. And Scott Hall, in addition to being the Tag Team Champion, is also the SmackDown WWE Champion. And he will be defending that later on tonight against who won #1 contendership at the Royal Rumble, The Miz. He does not win the Rumble. He defeated Cesaro in a match for that opportunity. Look, we're actually going to get introductions. That never happens when this opens the show.
Introducing the challengers. At a combined weight of 480 pounds, Buddy Roberts and Michael Hayes, the fabulous Freebirds. And introducing the champions. At a combined weight of 608 pounds, they are the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, leaders.
Now, we gotta wonder if the strategy for Scott Hall has gotta be with 2 championship defenses tonight. The other, and maybe hold back in this match a little bit. At No Mercy, he was in the same situation, and he did not hold back in either match and left with both titles. No Mercy event I was unable to broadcast. So you see Buddy Roberts starting with
And
Kevin
these
Nash.
superstars look more than ready to get going here.
As you would say, Michael, there's a big fight feel for this title defense here tonight.
A military press slam by Nash.
Got him with the elbow drop.
I see a little bit of slowness. Probably due to the created arena. And the ropes that stick out for SmackDown, the blue ropes. And Buddy Roberts there with the counter. Some strikes on Nash, not really phasing him too much. And Russian leg sweep by Buddy Roberts.
Clearly,
Very
Buddy
slow
Roberts
pace in
feels
this
there's
match.
nobody in the locker room more worthy to be considered number 1. In your expert opinion, what can the WWE Universe expect
And Buddy
to see
Roberts
from him?
As the
throwing
challenger,
more
he
strikes.
knows nothing
Kevin
will be
Nash's
given
way.
to him.
Picks him up for a
Whatever he
body
gets in
slam.
that
Kevin
ring,
Nash
he's going to have to take.
counters into a neck
I
breaker.
gotta agree with you, and I know that. Win or lose, he's a superstar. We're going to...
Nash made the tag to the SmackDown WWE champion, Scott Hall.
Brings
Just
him off
throwing
his
him
feet.
over. Scott Hall's got to avoid getting any injuries
Getting
in this
his
match.
attention with a vicious strike.
As his title defense later on will not be easy considering it's against The Miz in Miz's home state.
Drops the fist on.
Crowd's behind. They haven't been too noisy in the match. Scott Hall
Challenger's starting to
snake-eyesing
falter.
Buddy
And
Roberts.
his partner look
Well, it's not dire consequence, but just in case.
Drop the thing
at its
by
best.
Scott Hall and an elbow by Nash. And it looks like
kick out from before.
Hall and
Look at escape from the. Oh, and he slips out.
Scott Hall off the apron.
Off
Buddy
guard
Roberts with the
Comes
knee to
into
the
this
head
champion
tag
has
to
been
his
ready.
partner.
Again,
I
Michael
know
Hayes
it's
comes in.
somewhat early,
Nash.
a pivotal point.
goes.
See how he reacts.
Michael
Look out.
Hayes. And Nash, they back to
Incredible.
and on
Looking
Hall.
good here, Byron.
Get up, and he's got...
Michael Hayes.
yeah, and I think
He doesn't appear to be in a more.
Nash and Scott
The
Hall.
strikes have a little
In their
extra
chip
tonight.
tag team champion run so
Reverses it.
far, they've defeated
And a
Enzo and
lethal
Cass,
clothesline.
Sanity, and the Freebirds. But
Michael
Freebirds
Hayes
looks
with
like they're
nice
trying to
contact
take it to
there.
the
if Michael Hayes is
There's
here.
stuff there. Showing he should focus more on the
And it quickly, and the champ kicks out.
Still a lot more fight left.
Reverse SmackDown Live Team Champion.
In deep and
Can
Can
he
he
Yeah.
do it here? He hasn't done nearly.
Barely.
He showed up here tonight for exactly what we are seeing.
On fire, and...
Counter here.
Thump the dash and Hall counters with a Hall setting up for the outrighty.
By a
Hands
week
there
and
on
some.
Michael Hayes.
And you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
The beauty of tag team
Goes for the
competition
pin.
is that he...
Looking to catch him off guard.
Wow, it doesn't get much closer than
Hayes
this.
kicks
Gonna
out.
go away. And Byron, he's still down.
I did some
Crowd
big
not
time
sounding
damage,
too
Michael.
happy. Hall makes a tag to Kevin Nash. And Nash setting up for a
If his
big
back wasn't hurt
suplex.
before, it certainly is now.
The better part of valor. To
And
the
Roberts
outside
rolling
he
out of the
goes.
ring. Hall tries
Trying
to
to create
strike
some
him.
separation
He
here,
escapes
Cole.
it.
Watching that
Oh,
backbreaker, my spine hurts.
That was more on the neck. Pulled on the back.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
Buddy Roberts pulling Nash up.
Look at him struggling to breathe here.
Not Buddy
Buddy
Roberts.
Roberts
To Michael
in
Hayes.
off the tag.
Now Buddy Roberts.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
There's some strikes
Well,
on Nash.
moves like that
Nash isn't
just
going.
to win any match. It's
And
just used to
Roberts
send a message.
sweep to Kevin Nash. This is the most danger Kevin Nash and Scott Hall have ever been in any of their tag team title matches to date. 3 defenses.
That is a man possessed right there.
And their inaugural
Kevin
win.
Nash reversing it. Incredible.
Reigning champions now for 5 months. And
A bad place to be for the challenger.
big
The
side
champ
slam
clearly getting the
by
best of him
Kevin
here.
Nash.
The abuse his
And he's
body
tagging
has
his
gone through
partner,
in this
Scott
match
Hall.
is a little disturbing.
Buddy
I don't
Roberts
know why he
out.
hasn't made the tag. It's almost like he enjoys the pain.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in
Scott
his
Hall
power
getting up in the second
not to let
rope.
his opponent gain too much momentum here.
And he's setting up for something. Axe handle, and he just a little short. And Buddy Roberts capitalizes.
Nasty neck breaker right there.
He's picking Scott Hall up.
Buddy Roberts hooks him up.
Oh,
Him
big
down with a
running bulldog.
Can't
Goes
waste
for the
any
pin on
time
Scott
here.
Hall.
He can do it here. No, he kicks out at 2.5.
That would have been a very
Definitely
big
has his
thing for
work
2
cut out for
reasons.
him.
Not only would they be the tag team
Great move
champions,
there, guys.
Buddy Roberts would have gotten a pinfall over the current SmackDown WWE champion as well.
Roberts.
DDT.
With the DDT.
And both men are down.
I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Buddy needs
Come
to
on,
make
Scott
a pin.
Hall, you can do this.
What is he doing? He's struggling. He's struggling to get into the pinning position. He drapes his arm over the referee. Goes for the count.
That's it. Wait.
And
only
Scott Hall
2.
kicks out.
Oh, I don't think he got the shoulder up
Saving
in time.
SmackDown
Right
Tag
now,
Team
I just don't
Championship.
know what it's
You gotta
gonna
wonder if
take.
Scott Hall, he has a WWE Championship defense
Michael
later on
Hayes
tonight.
tags in. You know when you take direct hits like
Michael
that,
Hayes
it becomes
in
hard to move.
and just
if you can't move,
striking
you can't
Scott Hall
win.
all the way
Oh, boy,
into
he
his
is
corner.
rolling.
Scott Hall pushes his way out of the corner. Tries to go for belly to belly, and Michael Hayes rakes the eyes, elbow.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive,
Scott Hall
Cole.
There
beats
it
the
is.
tag
The
to
tag
Kevin
has been
Nash.
made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
And I don't know
Here's
what in
Buddy
the world that
Roberts
was,
using
but
some psychological
Michael Hayes
tactics.
connected. Crowd booing.
Michael Hayes running.
And Michael Hayes hitting a bulldog.
Hayes. He's back
Picking
in
Nash
control
up.
here.
But now can Michael Hayes...
It might be cliche,
Oh,
but it's
goes
true
for
here.
a
It
kick
ain't
to
over.
the for something, and Nash puts him in a
The
half crab.
single leg Boston Crab. Gets to the ropes, forcing
But
the break.
Buddy
Well,
Roberts
Michael, I
crossed
have
the
to
ropes. I
question
mean,
the decision
Hayes
to go
crossed
for
the
a
ropes.
submission so close to the ropes.
The
Oh,
overhand
Nash with a
apex.
punch to the face.
Wow, the reversal by Michael Hayes.
Jawbreaker by Michael Hayes. Goes for the chop.
Kevin Nash is looking very
Swing neck
critical
breaker move.
right now. It just doesn't appear to be the champ's night.
Boy, at this point, he's going to need to have some magic
Michael
up
Hayes
his sleeve if he wants to get
Wasn't
back
sure
in
what
this
he's
match.
doing there, but now he goes for the cover.
Well, I thought he had to.
And
Pin
Nash
for
kicks
sure.
out.
What a match.
I don't know why Buddy Roberts is not on the apron.
Buddy Roberts
He
hit
makes
off
a
the
tag.
Yeah, he's digging deep and showing
Active with the
great
arm by
energy.
Buddy Roberts, and he misses.
Missed by a
Nash
large on
gets a
that one.
Russian leg sweep on
He's
Buddy
better
Roberts.
than that.
I think Kevin
The
Nash is
Outsider
done playing.
successfully defend the titles for a 4th time here at
When this
Vengeance.
guy's on, look
Like
out.
Nash setting up for the jackknife powerbomb.
Great job escaping,
Buddy
trying
Roberts
to
gets
turn
out
this
of
thing
it.
around.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Bulldog to Nash. He's picking him up.
Buddy Roberts.
He's gonna go for that DDT.
DDT.
It looks like
Nash saw
he
that
busted
coming.
Nash open, and this could be it for their championships.
This should
He
do
rolls
right
it to the
there.
cover,
Oh man, I thought he
and
had
Nash
him.
gets a
I don't
shoulder
believe
up.
it. He refuses
Paul didn't
to
even
lose.
bother to make a save, maybe knowing that he has another championship to worry about and doesn't need any further damage. But Nash is now busted open. Scott Hall is just
And he
watching.
gets him with a counter.
Oh, Nash gets Buddy Roberts into his corner,
In comes Scott
and he makes a
Hall.
tag to Scott Hall. It's
Teamwork
double
at its
elbow.
best.
Now Scott Hall stomping as Buddy Roberts is crawling to his corner. Hall tries to pick him up,
clearly did his
arm
homework
Buddy
into
Roberts,
tonight.
then
Hayes.
Michael Diaz.
Really?
Bulldog.
P.S. Hayes.
Bulldog with Scott Hall
knows
going for the
where he
cover
is.
on the
Here's the
WWE
pin.
champion.
Title on the line.
Well, I thought he had to.
And Scott Hall
for
kicks
sure.
out, saving
Can you
one of
believe
his two
this?
championships.
Clear. He's
And
lining him up.
Michael Hayes setting up. He hits this, it's over. It's over. He has this move. Kick.
Michael Hayes.
Michael Hayes and
right now.
for the pin on Scott Hall.
The champ kicks
And
out
Scott Hall
at
kicks out
2.5.
again.
He needs to change something fast,
Still
guys.
saving
This
the
is
tag
what
team
makes him
champ
what's
from
in the
match to start the
business.
show. It said Scott Hall still has to wrestle later
Oh,
on
and it's a
tonight.
reversal.
It's Scott Hall forgetting Michael Hayes. A little Fireman's carry takeover from Michael Hayes to Scott
Michael
Hall.
Hayes with a nice reversal. Michael Hayes is the sleep on.
These two brawling up on the outside. We're in a clothesline by Scott Hall. And he's probably going to tag Kevin in now at this point. I don't know what they're doing.
He's in a
just
tough
standing
spot here,
there.
Corey. And if it's going to get a lot tougher.
And now Scott Hall is using
Scott Hall showing off in the corner,
warfare.
not even bothering to tag Kevin Nash. Just basking in the glory as Buddy Roberts. And Nash just got off the apron for his partner, Scott Hall.
How these superstars are even still in this match, especially given how intense the match has been.
I don't know why Nash did that.
Man gang in there.
Michael Hayes
Possibly
with nice
jealous
contact
of
there.
the success that Scott Hall's had.
Michael
and
Hayes is a force
Scott Hall,
within the ring.
now WWE champion, maybe Nash is jealous and no longer wants anything to do with him. But he's just leaving Scott Hall in there with Michael Hayes.
He's not going to go
And Michael
quietly.
Hayes is setting up for the
superstar worth
DDT.
his salt
And Scott Hall's
ever
still
does.
fighting,
When
trying
his
to keep
strikes
these
land,
tag team
you can
championships,
feel
whether
it
he
in
has to
the
defend them
first
by
few
himself or with his partner.
Gets
Nash
out of the
still
way of
out
that
here
one.
though. And Hall counters. Pushes him. Belly to belly
Was that
suplex with
just
Scott
sending
Hall.
your foe crashing to the canvas.
And just kicking the head of Michael Hayes.
I think we're at the point in this match where the finisher could be used at any moment here.
Hayes
Michael Hayes.
battling back, snapmare.
Oh,
Fist
wow.
to the face of
Check
Scott
out
Hall. And now Scott
Hall's
Hall is
face.
also bleeding. And he wisely rolling out to the ring. Understand, if he would lose by countout, the titles would remain.
This is a grueling championship
Kevin.
match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Is knowing that, well, into the ring eventually.
Tag team championship.
His
up
partner,
for
Buddy
grabs.
Roberts, is
Which team
acted out
wants it
himself
more?
here. Drop. Michael Hayes getting in and back out to reset the count.
I don't know about you guys,
Just
but it looks
throwing
to me like
Scott
these
Hall's face
superstars
against the
are on their
apron,
last legs
the
here.
hardest part of the ring. And now he's throwing Scott Hall in. Rolling him over for the cover.
Quickly
Right in front of Kevin.
with a
And
tight
Kevin
line.
getting in. Looks like he still has to leave his championship, but Scott Hall still manages to kick out. Nash gets laid out by Buddy Roberts.
Does anyone see this?
Poke in the
I mean,
eyes
he's employing
by Michael
highly
Hayes.
illegal tactics here, and all
Goes for a body
unbeknownst to
slam,
the
and
official,
Hall
this
gets
is
out.
Shameful.
Wow, what a match to open the show. And the referee now counting
Uh-oh, he's in trouble
Kevin.
here.
Could cost his team a DQ. We would have kept the titles, though. And now Scott Hall racing for the outsider's edge on the
Great
Michael
effort
Hayes.
for both these teams, guys, but at this point, both sides look to be struggling here.
Hall going for the cover.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
Far too close to the Freebird side. Buddy Roberts made
Taking
the
him a
save,
while
and
to
now
get up
he
here.
I don't think he has anything
is a
left,
neck breaker
Michael.
onto Scott Hall.
Showing very few signs of life here.
Both men
Yeah,
down in
there's
the
no way
ring.
he comes back from this. Might as well ring the bell now.
Michael Hayes
Here's the pin.
crawling
Title on the
into the
line.
cover. Referee going to make the count. Nash and Roberts both in the ring, but Scott Hall still kicked out. Man, what a match we're having here to open up Vengeance. The Freebirds are giving everything they have. It's a fight in Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. And Hall
There he goes to the outside.
Remember, though, there
I don't know
are
if that
no
was an accident or
timeouts in
purpose,
WWE.
but he just hit his partner.
Ain't no stopping
Maybe
him now.
a receipt for dropping off the apron when he was going for the tag.
Michael
But he just hit his
Hayes
partner.
Bulldog.
P.S. Hayes.
Can he
Bulldog
finish
by
him
Michael
off here?
Hayes going for the cover.
Quickly into
Nash is
cover
down.
with the title on the line.
Ed Hall still kicks out with his partner down and by his own hand. And referee beginning the count.
Scott Hall bead right there.
And Hall getting him into the corner, whipping him into the outsider's corner of the ring.
Kevin Nash tagged in.
Takes a tag to Kevin, who I guess they're still going to work as a unit. And there's Scott Hall just throwing Kevin
Teamwork at its best.
onto Michael Hayes in a crossbody like fashion. And
He misses
Michael
on
Hayes
that
rolling
one.
out of the way of the
Is his
strike.
eyes even open?
Gets an elbow.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beat. Michael Hayes.
Michael Hayes
DDT.
DDT
All
onto
the
Kevin
way
Nash.
from Bad Street.
I don't think Nash saw that coming.
And looks like he's going to turn his attention to Scott Hall. He looks tired on the
man, what a
apron.
hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Knocks it off. Goes for the pin on Kevin.
He may
And
get the
we
3
may
count
have
right
to
there.
do SmackDown Tag Team Champions here. And we do.
They got it.
Byron, I can't see how you get a better tag than you just saw there.
That was nice.
Yeah, no love lost between these two teams.
And
that's
now
for sure.
Freebird's attacking them
Tag
after.
team rubbing their victory in the face of their fallen opponents.
And now the
So
Freebirds
painful.
beating him down.
Jeez.
The
Eliminating
damage
him from
has
the
been
ring.
done.
Just attacking them after.
Really on a mission here.
There you have it. The Outsiders finally losing their championships. And now up next we have a rematch
The championship is up for grabs.
from the
Coming
Royal
up next.
Rumble.
It'll be Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph
versus
Ziggler
Tyson
will
Kidd.
challenge
Both
Tyson
these
Kidd
superstars
to
have
try
earned it.
and get
Now let's
his
see who
Intercontinental
gets it done.
Championship back. Only this time, it's in a submission match.
The following contest is a submission match and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in.
And for him, he's looking at a career-altering opportunity here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. A win here tonight, not champion, but can change his whole life as well. Get gold around your waist, that's when the big bucks start coming in.
The crowd not too fond of Dolph Ziggler. He is Intercontinental Champion. He made a triple threat match at the Royal Rumble, but was not pinned. So he is hoping to get his championship back here tonight. Again,
Of course, the title is on the line.
Prize of history is made
Finn
here tonight.
and
The
with
champ is
Finn
but I'd say
and
the
trade
odds
other the
just
past
as good, if
2
not
weeks. And I've actually been going at it since December for a few months
Well,
here.
the champ certainly has his hands full here.
Whichever Tyson Kidd was going to make an impact.
exactly what he needs successful here tonight.
About 2 months later, made an impact in the Smackdown Intercontinental Champion for the first time.
Introducing the challenger from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218, Dolph Ziggler. From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 204 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Tyson Kidd.
Tyson Kidd handing the championship to the referee. It's Tyson Kidd's first ever defense. And Ziggler, not championship, looking to win it back. And in this match, there are no pinfalls. It is submission match only. I imagine the Tyson Kidd will break out the sharpshooter and use throughout the Hart family dungeon. And Dolph Ziggler has the sleeper hold.
Put your phones down, guys.
Ziggler
These superstars are about to give
going
us
on
the
him
show
out
of
the
a
gate.
lifetime.
And he knows a thing or two about competing in big-time matches like this, which you'd have to think gives him
Back
the
to the by
advantage
Ziggler.
going in.
Youngstown better be ready because this match has the potential to be a match of the year candidate.
He's simply
Ziggler.
reminding him that he's here.
Well, say it in the opposite there. Ziggler taking all the control. And Tyson
Lands
Kidd
hard
with a
face
flatliner.
buster.
Tell us your thoughts about Tyson Kidd.
The Tyson
What do we
Kidd
expect from him in
already
this championship
beginning
match?
to work on the
The
leg.
crowd is buzzing
of Dolph
because they
Ziggler.
know one of these superstars will
set
leave
up
with
for
his
the
head held
sharpshooter.
high, title in hand, while the other's just going to
And
slink
Dolph Ziggler
off
throws good
into
for a drop
oblivion.
kick, misses in.
Hey, I
Little
always
drop
say
kick by
the longer
Ziggler.
a bout goes on, the better chance the champion has of defending. We'll see if that's the case here.
And Ziggler already gonna lock in
The
some
WWE
sleeper
Universe.
hold.
Byron, he's got the sleeper locked in. The
He's-
sleeper
looks
hold
like
is
they're
locked
on the
in.
ropes,
This could
though.
be it.
But I don't know if the rope breaks count or
Wow,
if
he
they're
got
not
out of it.
technically on the
Yeah,
ropes.
I'm not so sure.
But
he had
Tyson
a full-
Kidd got out and Ziggler going for a clothesline. And Tyson Kidd doing a back body drop and Kidd going out of the ring.
Tyson Kidd appearing uneasy here.
You
But
know,
he's the champ
countouts,
for a
I'm not
reason.
sure about the
Going to take a whole
disqualifications.
heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
He's certainly in a tough spot here,
Kidd
guys,
throwing
but there's
Ziggler
still
into the
plenty of
stairs.
time. Plus, it's not like his opponent is running away with this thing. Well, at least not yet, anyway.
And Ziggler throwing Kidd to the barricade and Kidd getting his way out.
Message
And
delivered.
forearm to the
Ziggler's-
back, but
The man goes
Ziggler
out there to have the
escapes
best match on the card.
unscathed.
Single
Kidd drop
night. The term
kicking
show off
Ziggler
is
while
more
he's on
than
the
just a
turnbuckle,
moniker.
and
For
Tyson
Ziggler,
Kidd
it's
going
a way
up.
of life.
I'll be the first to admit it. Dolph Ziggler is charismatic. He's a tremendous athlete and he's double tough. Men want to
Falcon
be Dolph
arrow
Ziggler,
off the
and
top
women
rope.
want to be with Dolph Ziggler.
And
Sounds a lot
springboard
like me. I
leg
can tell you,
drop
Cole,
misses.
That's a bird.
And now Ziggler
Look at this.
do
Dolph
some
Ziggler
damage
doing
to
some
the
good work
leg
here.
and knee of Tyson Kidd.
Connects with a counter.
A jawbreaker move and Hurricane Rana by Tyson
He
Kidd.
special training to put on this kind of aerial display. Pays for that
Ziggler
one.
with an uppercut.
And a great shot
Drop
by
kick.
Dolph Ziggler.
And Tyson Kidd rolling out to the apron.
Dolph Ziggler shows his true agility and strengthens an opponent
And
with the
Ziggler.
zigzag. Ziggler can drop an opponent with that move from almost any angle.
And bring him in with a neck breaker.
Tyson Kidd starting to crack a bit here.
And
And you have
Ziggler
to
with a
wonder
stinger
how much
splash.
more the champ has to give.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys. When that happens,
And a
your
neck
whole
breaker
body
seems
starts
to
to
be
give out on you.
focus of
He's gonna need to be
Ziggler. His
careful here.
offense is the neck and head of Tyson Kidd and their famouser.
Now that's how you make a statement.
Here's Dolph Ziggler in position now.
Zig
He's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
There's a replay. Zigzag by Ziggler. And Ziggler gonna
A truly punishing
now
stretch.
shift his focus to an armbar, which Tyson Kidd, being a specialist, being basically trained in the art of submissions, gets his way out, but damage to his arm's still there. No Ziggler, Russian leg sweep.
Ziggler with the reversal.
Fireman's
No,
carry
there's the
takeover
reversal.
by Tyson Kidd.
And the strike connects. Oh, no, a counter.
Showing very few signs of life here.
Yeah, there's
No
no way he
Ziggler
comes
gonna
back
go
from
up
this.
top.
Might as well ring the bell now.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
Bow and he misses. And now Tyson Kidd looking to turn the tables here.
Just
Snap
making
mare.
his presence felt there.
And now just cranking out the neck of Dolph Ziggler. But Dolph Ziggler battles his way
last
out.
time the champion was up against as stiff a challenge as this one.
And now Tyson Kidd throwing Dolph to the corner.
Oh, no.
Well, coming up later tonight, we do have more titles on the line. We have NXT matches. And we have a steel cage main event here at Vengeance. Looks like another Falcon Arrow by Tyson
Ziggler
Kidd.
forced into defensive
So
mode
stay
here.
tuned for
This
that.
is not at all how the challenger
Now
drew this
Tyson
one
Kidd
up.
going for an armbar
This is
onto
bad.
Dolph
This
Ziggler.
is real bad.
And Ziggler caught up in a bad situation. And
He's just about
Ziggler
there.
taps out and Tyson Kidd retains.
The champion is victorious.
These replays are famous there by Ziggler. The zigzag. Here's Tyson Kidd locking in the armbar. And there you see Ziggler tapping right there.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Tyson Kidd.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
What a way to kick off the night. Don't go.
And up next, we're going to see if Tyson's Kidd's wife can also
The wait
retain
is
her
over. This
championship.
one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
Both these superstars have earned it. Now let's see who gets it done.
So we've had Alexa and Nia going at it in a rivalry for months. And Natalya has been brought into the center of that, at one point being injured by Nia. Natalya has also had to defend her championship against Alexa Bliss back at the Royal Rumble. And now she's really going to be in the center of the rivalry as she's defending her SmackDown Women's Championship in a triple threat match against both of them. Natalya does not have to be pinned to lose a championship. This is a must-win situation for Natalya.
Introducing Plunger from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint, especially considering night.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match will be one we'll be talking about for a long time to come.
So we're talking about Nia Jax.
And I'd
She
say these women
represented
definitely look ready to get
Team
this one
SmackDown
started.
along
So
with
am I,
Alexa
Michael. I don't think I've ever
and
seen these
Natalya
women give a poor
at Survivor
performance.
Series,
And I'm willing to bet tonight
failing
will
to
be
lose
no
to,
different.
failing to win against Raw's women. And most recently, Peyton Royce actually got a win over Nia Jax due to Alexa Bliss attacking her before the bell. But the week prior, Nia attacked Alexa after Alexa beat Peyton Royce. These two have just been going at each other, attacking each other before matches, facing off one.
And introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
And it's time for Alexa Bliss, ladies and
Enough
gentlemen.
with the fan behind Alexa.
You have no choice but to mention
We are in
Alexa
Ohio.
Bliss.
Not Alexa's hometown particularly, but it is her home state.
And guys,
You gotta wonder if that's going to give her.
And I'll tell you what, the two in front of her better be nervous because I've seen anybody more determined to become number one.
She failed to win the
than her.
championship back at the Royal Rumble one-on-one, but now with triple threat, it throws a whole new dynamic. She doesn't have to pin Natty to win the title. She can pin Nia. She can make Nia submit, and being a triple threat match, no disqualification, she has weapons to use at her disposal if she wants to win. Let's do the other two.
And introducing the champion from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Natalya.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love them. I'm not like everybody
I
else,
wonder
Cole.
who Natalya is
It seems
going
like
to focus
everybody's ready
on,
to write the champ's
as
demise,
she was
but
injured
not
by
me.
Nia Jax 2 months ago. Natty put up a fight.
Well, by looking
Nia
at the champ's face,
destroyed
I'd say
her
she's
and
more
then tried
than
to use
ready
a
to get this
chair,
one
but
underway.
Alexa
I
made
don't know
the
if she's
save.
confident, Cole. I mean,
Alexa
this
saved
might
Natalya.
be
I
the
don't wonder if these
stiffest
two will
challenge of
team
her
up on
reign
Nia
right here.
Jax. Nia Jax being the largest of the competitors in the ring. Let's see if we get underway when the referee raises the belt up. You get the graphic on the screen. You gotta wonder if this will be the end of Nia and Alexa's rivalry or if that will carry on. See the referee raising the championship up. Natalya is the first, and Alexa immediately going out of the ring.
And given the athleticism of these women,
Remember, she
this
is the
one
fan
promises
favorite
to be
when it comes to
can't
the
miss.
Nia and Alexa
Guys, it's
rivalry.
worth noting that this
And Natty the
Youngstown crowd
Bulldog,
has been electric all
Nia.
night.
And Natalya is the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion. It's held it since its inception.
Did you hear
You can
that?
go see all of her past
That might hurt
defenses,
her
except for the
ego
one in No
more than
Mercy,
anything else.
on my channel. In my
This is some
WWE
great
2K
offense by
Universe
Alexa Bliss.
playlist, I
take a
have
moment to discuss
everything I've done
Nia
in my
Jax.
universe mode.
How's she going to get
Beginning
it
at
done here?
Backlash, you can
There
see
is a ton
Natalya's
of talent in
rise
that ring right now, but
SmackDown
this
Women's
is certainly
Champion
somebody to keep an eye
in
on
every
as this match
defense.
progresses.
with the
Yeah,
exception
all I know
of
is
No
she
Mercy.
can definitely make a name for herself tonight if she performs well.
And Nia just shoving Natalya there. Natalya with an arm drag. And Alexa wisely staying out of the action, but Nia just shoving Natalya back in. She's going to shift her focus to her rival.
Natalya carries on the Hart family tradition with
Oh,
the
there's a
raw power of
backbreaker
her
to
father,
Alexa.
the legendary Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and
All
the
three of these
technical
women did
skills of her
work
uncle,
together
WWE Hall of
perfectly
Famer,
well at Survivor
Bret
Series,
the
but
Hitman
were
Hart.
unable to win.
Zeroing in on the shoulder now.
And Natalya getting out of the ring to go at it.
Oh, with the open hand.
Smart when it comes to this for keeping your championship. And Natalya going into the ring, and she's got a chair. Gotta wonder, maybe she's finally looking to get that retribution against Nia Jax. And she does. She hits Nia in the back of the head with the chair. Nia's out of the ring. Now Alexa and Nia are going to go at it.
Natalya is a third-generation
Now Alexa,
WWE star and a
very
favorite
flashy
of
arm
the
drag.
E-Network's Total Divas reality show. While she's
Natalya
been a beloved
colliding
hero
and
and a feared villain,
body
by the
slam.
way, Natalya is known for
Goes
taking...
to the pin on Alexa.
She's going for the cover. No trouble kicking out of that one.
What a kick. Now, she's got
Running next
all
snap.
the right
Nia's in
moves.
the ring, and Natalya clotheslines are shutting that down. Grabs a chair again. Tries to hit Nia, and
shows
Nia
no mercy.
chair
And
to
that
the
poor
gut.
chair. It looks like a twisted
Nia's
heap.
rolling out of the way, but Natalya keeps catching her.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
She's practically
Natalya getting
motionless right
revenge
now,
on
Corey.
Nia for
And
injuring
she's
her 2
probably
months ago.
wondering what she's got herself into
Luckily,
right
Natalya
about
was
now.
able to compete through the injury And
Nice
still
drop
managed to
toe.
retain her championship despite that. The injury she obtained was right before No Mercy
my
also.
goodness.
Oh, and Alexa throws Natalya into the chair that she wedged into the corner. And Natalya out of the ring. Nia out of the ring, and Nia going for something. What does she get ring out? It's a kendo stick, it looks like.
And
And Nia tries to hit Alexa. Alexa strikes her, and it goes flying out of the way. And Alexa perching Nia up on the top rope. I don't know what she's going for here.
She's got the skill and the stamina to really
Hurricane
do some
Rana by
damage here.
Alexa. And Natalya going to the ring. Alexa going to go for the pin on Nia. Natalya focused on the
Nia
table.
Jax with a close call there.
But luckily
Nice kick
Nia
out
kicks
there.
out, saving Natalya's title.
Now Alexa Bliss is keeping a good tempo.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Oh, and Natalya is good
And
for
she's
Nia
taken
and
down
hip
to the
toss.
mat.
Natalya throwing Alexa into the table, and she bounces off and back into the ring.
Having a tough time getting back.
Natalya
Oh,
strikes
discus
with natty by
clothesline.
nature.
Alexa to retain her title.
Kicks out in the nick of time.
Alexa kicks out
Just
at
not
one.
enough damage done yet, Cole.
And Natty
Look
gonna
at this.
throw Alexa
Here it is.
back into the table.
And it's Alexa Bliss with the
Alexa
reversal.
escapes and throws Natalya into the table.
Natalya
Drop
looking
kick at the
wise
table,
here.
great.
A lot to lose if she continues to let the challenger
Natalya
in
rolling
like
out,
this.
Inziguri by
Not
Alexa
surprising,
Nia
Cole.
Jax.
When you're in the ring with two of the best women on the
They're
roster,
showing off.
you're going to take a few lumps. That's just
First
the way it
SmackDown
is.
Women's
I think a lot
Championship.
of people assumed she was going to pick up an easy win here tonight.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a
Another
lot more than
Inziguri
that.
by
Alexa
Alexa
is
Bliss
playing
to
to the
Nia.
crowd instead of handling her business here.
Nia get,
Oh, man,
and
what a
just
hit.
Knocked
knocking
right off
Nia
the
off.
apron.
Natty going for that kendo stick that flew out of the ring
There
earlier.
it is.
Swings,
Did you hear that crack?
wasn't swinging in the right direction, but she struck Alexa with it.
Gets
A
her again
payback
with
for
that kendo
Alexa.
stick.
Expect
Putting
a
her
third
through the
shot coming up here
table
shortly.
and
We're
into that
looking at
chair in the
complete
corner.
domination here.
Natalya,
She clearly
Bulldog
liked the results from
in
the
Alexa's
first time
knees
she delivered
onto
that
the kendo
move.
stick.
Looks like she wants to
And Natty
beat her
throwing Alexa
inside
into the ring, climbing all the way up the top rope. Nia going for the
She's got
cover.
the shoulders down.
Natalya leg drop and breaks the cover.
She wants to finish this.
And then Nia, it's like she's setting up for, is it Samoan drop? It is Samoan drop by Nia Jax.
Looks to me, guys, like the champ has
Onto
plans on
Alexa
losing
Bliss.
the title anytime soon.
And Natalya
Driven down face first with a
taking
suplex.
Nia out of the situation. And now going to steal the cover.
She
Steal
can
the
end it
pin.
here.
Corey, she's not getting up.
Well, she better
And
if she
Alexa
wants to win
kicks
this
out.
match.
And a kick out by a
Best
hair
chance
for
Natty
Alexa
had
Bliss.
to keep her
Alexa's not the
championship right
biggest,
there.
but she's definitely one of the toughest.
Fire's
Some
carry
good technique
takeover
right there.
by
And it's
Alexa.
Alexa Bliss with the reversal.
She is on
No.
fire.
Placing Natalya on the ropes, and now what's she doing? Just stomping on Natalya's upper back, her head
Judging from the feeling inside this arena,
Smashing
I
into
think
the
this
ring
crowd
canvas
knows
there.
they made very well
Drop kick
history
to Nia.
here in this match.
dragging Nia to center. G hits insult to insult.
Guys, when you have as trained an
On
eye
Nia.
as I do, you get to a point where you can see the finisher coming
And Natty.
before it actually.
She's going for the cover.
Gonna try to steal
I think that kick
that
out
and
surprised
on
everyone.
the
Nice kick out. Look at her go.
I wouldn't be at all surprised if she doesn't get up here, guys.
Yeah, this might just be the end of the line for her.
Here's
Sidewalk
Nia
slam
Jax
by
with some
Nia.
offense of her own.
Now just reigns in danger. Leg drop by
what a
Nia
leg
Jax.
drop.
Oh, makes my stomach hurt.
Alexa's getting
Time here.
Can she do it
a
here?
little too slow.
Natalia's not
And
done
Natty
yet.
kicks
She's
out,
still in
saves
this
her
one,
chip.
and she is rolling now.
And Nia with a kick to Natalia's back. And Alexa getting in as Nia is getting out. As Nia is going for something under the ring. What else could they be
Alexa
introducing
Bliss
into this
doing some
match?
damage.
Alexa doesn't want to find out. She's stopping.
Alexa Bliss may have her
Nia.
where she wants her. Alexa
Big
with an
DDT
DDT.
outside the ring.
Huge
Now Alexa's
opportunity
smart.
here
She can
for
get in
Alexa
here,
Bliss.
possibly finish off Natalya, and become SmackDown Women's
She
Champion.
wants to do this
But no, she
in the
doesn't.
ring.
Natalya get advantage.
She's starting to
Suplex
get
to
on a
Alexa.
roll.
Natalya going for here. Big sit-out powerbomb.
Powerbomb. Bliss is out of it, guys.
And Natalya
The cover,
retains.
and this one's history. What a win.
These some replays of Samoan drop by Nia. Five was carried by Alexa. Not sure what that was of.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Natalya.
And that's a win to start off the night.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
What a way to kick off the night. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
That marks 4 successful defenses for the first and only SmackDown Women's Champion, Natalya. Both her and her husband, Tyson Kidd, going to the next show with their championships. Now up next, we're going to continue the women's action, but with NXT women, not for any championships,
We have
just a rivalry that
coming up. It'll be Asuka
friendly
versus
rivalry
Brie Bella.
This is going to be amazing.
on NXT between Brie Bella. I will get into the details of this during the entrances in the match.
Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing
So,
matchup here.
You're
Asuka
absolutely right, Cole.
and
In
Brie
fact, I
Bella
don't
have
think there's
sort
a
of
better
had
way to start
very
this
friendly
night
rivalry.
than with this match
So back at
right
TakeOver
here.
San Antonio, Brie Bella came out, cut a promo, and seemingly it looks like she was
Byron, many people are
Becoming
saying
a
that
fan
these women are
favorite.
the top competitors in the division. Would you
seemed
agree
to
with that
say she wants
assessment?
to prove herself to the
women's
fans.
division certainly is stacked right
A few
now,
weeks
Michael,
ago,
but
she
yeah,
faced
these
Asuka.
competitors
Asuka
definitely
won.
stand out when thinking about
They
the
faced
top
each other again
women
2 weeks
in the
ago.
industry.
Asuka, but they didn't face each other 2 weeks ago. Asuka defeated Beth Phoenix, and Brie Bella was cheering her on during the match, and afterwards Brie congratulated her. Then, this past week in NXT, Asuka defeated Brie Bella by submission, and afterwards Asuka offered to shake Brie's hand, and Brie accepted, and they shook hands out of respect. So it looks like this is just one more match to see if Asuka can defeat Brie for a third time. Brie Bella looking to prove that she can get a win over Asuka.
And her opponent, from Scottsdale, Arizona, Brie Bella.
As we ready for
The only way
action,
Brie
Byron,
can have
what
any
you tell
chance
us about
against
these two
Asuka
competitors?
is if she was
I can
training
say
with
that
her
superstars
submissions.
come into this match hungry
especially
to
how to
prove
escape
their
them.
dominance here tonight. But as we all
Both
know,
women
only one will
want to
walk
win,
away with their
because
arm
Asuka getting a
raised
third
in
win
victory.
over Brie Bella could put her in contention for Naomi's NXT Women's Championship.
Guys, a win here would go a long way in proving that she is as good as she claims to be.
On the flip side, Cole, a loss could be very damaging to her long-term goals.
All right, let's get this thing going.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one.
Brie Bella,
A
quick suplex, goes for a pin, and Asuka kicks out.
Asuka always does her Japanese ancestors
Again, a lot of
proud.
respect between these two.
And the elbow finds its mark.
And Brie planting Asuka on the top rope there. Now going to show off in the corner. Maybe a little too early for that.
And so taking a look at Brie Bella.
I should say she's 0-2 against Asuka.
I don't know about you guys, but I
Well, Asuka
question
going for a
Brie's
back
focus
suplex.
of
Brie
late.
gets out.
Seems to me like
It's
she's
that
more concerned about
dramatic.
total Bellas than her actual performance inside the ring.
And Brie
Another thing is,
so far
she has all the tools to be a great one in
dominating
this division.
Asuka.
We'll
Gonna
see how
once
well
again
she develops from here.
put her on the ropes there. And Brie Bella gonna
She's not done yet.
go for a pin.
Still
Asuka
a lot
kicks
more
out.
fight left.
Not even a 1 yet. And Brie with a kick to the back end. Asuka unfazed.
Asuka
Oh,
with
and
the
a big Asuka to Brie Bella. And Brie rolling out of the ring. And where is the announce table? Brie throwing Asuka into the barricade.
Brie
With
Bella's
Bulldog on the
attack
outside. Brie in the ring. Starting off the crowd to yes chant. That doesn't last very long. 4 count. Asuka's in. Elbow to Brie Bella.
Look at this
Oh,
power.
and another
She's just
suplex.
so dominant.
High on the shoulders. Now Asuka gonna just crank back on that arm of Brie Bella.
No, there's
So
the
the Brie
reversal.
Bella's out. Oh, and
Here comes Brie.
Brie Bella hitting the
kicks look
famous
familiar.
Yeah, don't they?
yes kicks.
The yes kicks from Brie Bella. Brie Bella scores with
He
a
hits the yes
tremendous
kicks
move.
to Asuka and goes
But
for the
is it
pin.
enough to end it?
Looking for the quick cover is Brie Bella.
And Asuka kicks at it too. I don't know what it is, but Asuka, you know, 2 wins over Brie Bella, but tonight,
She
not
just slapped the
bringing
taste
it
out
what it is against Brie Bella here.
Look at her go.
But she is delivering
Asuka
lots of
turns it
very
around.
high angle suplexes on Brie Bella. Oh,
Here comes Asuka. She got her in position.
I
Asuka.
don't know what that Shining Wizard. That
She's got the
looks
shoulders down.
really sloppy. And Brie kicks out before even a 1 count though. Once again doing what Asuka did to her earlier.
Look at Asuka stalking
Now
her.
Asuka, she's setting up for the Asuka lock.
She's a live wire when she's
Oh,
She
but Brie
shows
breaking
signs
the
of
eyes.
life.
she's showing a lot
And
more than that.
once again, hitting the yes kicks on Asuka. Bella
Remote
Buster.
engage.
Is that
And
it?
this could be
Is
it.
over?
This might be
Brie Bella could get her first win over Asuka here tonight. And Asuka kicks out. But keep in mind, in my universe, Asuka is not, like, doesn't have this
Guys,
amazing
when you have
undefeated
as
streak.
trained
But
an
I
eye as
don't
do,
think she
get to a
has
point where you
lost.
can see the finish before it actually comes.
And
Another Bella Buster.
Asuka needs a miracle.
Brie Bella is
Replay.
really applying pressure now, guys.
There we go. And now going for the cover after the second
this-
should be enough to defeat Asuka. And Asuka kicks out. I thought I heard the referee's hand hit the mat, but Asuka kicks out of a second Bella Buster.
Just a matter of time now before this superstar goes for the finisher. And when that happens, you can bet it's over.
And Brie throwing Asuka into the corner.
exhibiting some
Goes for a
amazing
big drop kick.
acrobatics.
A knee to
Down
the
she
face.
goes.
And she might just stay down there this time.
Goes for a slap, and Asuka counters it.
And
3
what
counters
a
over
reversal
Asuka's going for.
from Brie Bella. It could be over
Crucifix
here.
pin too close to the ropes.
She's taking a while to recover here, guys.
At this point, she needs a new game plan. What she's been doing clearly isn't working.
Asuka turns it around. Hoping to end it early.
Oh, and Brie escapes out of whatever Asuka is going for there.
Asuka with the offense.
By Asuka,
Went right for the neck
trying
on
to
that
bear
one.
down Brie Bella.
and done, might just match of the pay-per-view.
Battling her way out. As Asuka gets the ropes, and
Asuka turns it
I don't know
around.
if she's going for Asuka.
Big miss right
Flips
there.
her over to the
She
apron
wasn't
and
even close,
pulls
Michael.
on- and knocks her out of the ring.
She's
Asuka with the
rolling
kick
now.
to the lower back of Brie Bella.
Looks
Tossing Brie into
inside
the ring, following her in. Oh,
Asuka
oh,
with
and
the
Asuka
offense.
just doing more damage to that arm.
Asuka turns it around.
Oh,
Asuka with a kick downstairs.
It's not done.
a
Sliding
hip attack.
And she looked like she had...
He's going for the cover.
and Brie kicks out at one.
She's in a bad way here.
Bottom line, she's got to get up.
Asuka
She
setting
can't
up
win this
to be
match
the
on her
Asuka
back.
lock. It is the Asuka lock on Brie. To bring her down,
Calling a night. And there it is, boys.
and Brie
One of the more devastating
Fight-
moves
tried
in
to fight her
all
way
of
out,
sports
and-
entertainment.
Brie gets the arm of Asuka off and elbows her
Amazingly,
way
she
out of that
works her way free.
situation.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
Says press. And some punches to Asuka. Hooks the
Shoulders
leg,
down. This could be it.
and Asuka kicks out.
She's not looking very good right now, guys.
She's got to find a way to get back to her feet. Otherwise, this one's over.
Oh, she whips Asuka hard into the corner.
Remote
Bella
engage.
Buster.
We may be looking
For the
at our
third
winner
time.
here, guys.
Let's see that again.
Really worth a second look.
This could do it.
And Asuka kicks out of a third one.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here.
I
Snap
think she's trying to
suplex
prove
by
a point
Asuka.
here.
Oh,
Here
and
comes
Asuka going to hit
She's
that
got
hip
her in
attack
position.
again.
Asuka with a running hip attack.
This over. This isn't good. I don't think Brie Bella knows where she is.
This should do it right there.
And Brie kicks out before the referee's hand hits the mat. Brie has this fight in her. She's not going to want to lose a
I
third
see where
straight
she's
time to
going with
Asuka.
this.
And now Asuka going to set up again, possibly for another Asuka lock.
Brie can't be stopped.
She's turning
But
the
no, Brie
tables. They ain't
boxes the
turned yet.
ears.
Still got some
Escapes.
work to do.
Asuka turns.
Fired over by Asuka. Tries to set up
Now
for
that
something.
one well
Brie
scattered.
counters it. A fourth Bella Buster, and that has to be it.
Let's take a look at the replay.
That's highlight reel material right there.
Hooks the far leg. And Asuka kicks out of a. I don't know what's going to take to beat her.
If this superstar can just land the finisher here, this match is all but over.
And Brie
no.
whips
She's in a
Asuka
bad
hard into
way
the
now.
corner.
She's in control.
They just yanks her to the mat.
Corey, she's not getting up.
Well, she better if she wants to win this match.
And she comes
Goes
up
for a
short.
splash off the
If you're
second
gonna
rope.
leave your
Asuka
feet,
moves out of
you
the
gotta
way.
make sure you're gonna land the move.
It just goes
This
right
has
for a
gotta be
pin.
it.
And Brie kicks out at one.
Nice job by Asuka.
Splash by Asuka off the second rope.
Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's rolling.
Snap Marin kick. Oh, she's good for that kick
Asuka
and
with
the
a
hip
kick
attack again.
downstairs. Sliding hip attack. What a
And she's
comeback.
not done there. She's
This
picking
is
Brie up.
exactly what Asuka was waiting for.
But Brie
The reversal by Brie Bella.
counters. Asuka
Not
counters
today.
Brie. And Asuka whipping Brie into the corner. But Brie taking
She
her
is
down
on
and
fire.
Connects with a counter.
attacking that arm. But
Asuka
Austin
turns
counter
it
Brie.
around.
Asuka
Nice
snap
job by
suplex,
Asuka.
floating into the
Shoulders
cover.
down, this could be it.
Brie kicks out again before the 1 count.
Struggling to get upright here.
Tough spot to be in at this point, Michael.
There's what a match between these two women on NXT, trying to show everything they have in a pay-per-view crowd here. And Asuka has Brie in the Asuka lock for the 2nd time. A little close to the ropes, though.
Call it a night. Asuka can win it here.
And Brie is fighting it, and that's it. Brie taps out, Asuka wins.
The pressure's on. She's going to make her tap.
And that's the match.
The match is over. That's all she wrote.
And Asuka
That's a win.
celebrating her win.
That's a win you remember for a long
And Asuka
time.
3-0 against Brie Bella. And Brie Bella does not look very friendly.
We are
After that
witnessing,
loss.
Michael, greatness before our very eyes.
And now we move from our first
The wait
NXT
is
match of
over.
the night
This one's for all
to our second.
the marbles, and it's coming up next.
Up
We
next,
have one
Roman
of our
Reigns
breakout talents
defending
against
his
Roman
NXT
Reigns.
Championship
Nothing like
against
a championship match.
number 1 contender, Apollo Crews.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
It's a big fight feel here tonight as the title is on
The
the
challenger,
line.
Apollo
And title
Crews, getting
matches
his
like this
first
have a way of getting your
opportunity
blood flowing
at
unlike
NXT
any other
Gold.
match.
His
But
way to the ring.
guys, is he ready mentally for this huge opportunity in front of him here?
Well, he doesn't look too intimidated
task
right
ahead
now,
of him.
Cole. So, yeah,
Going
I'd say
straight
he's more
for
than
the
ready to take
NXT
on this
World
challenge.
Championship. And while this match is for the NXT World title, there is one more NXT match later tonight, and it is not for a title. It is more about pride, and I will get into that later. Now you hear the crowd, the Smackdown and NXT fans, showing their dislike for the NXT champion, Roman Reigns.
Of course, the title
he
is
makes
on
his
the
way
line
out.
This one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition is just as good, if not better.
Crowd not showing any love
And
for
some
NXT
reason,
champion
Byron,
Roman
it
Reigns.
seems as though a lot of
Won the
people are ready to
championship.
write the champ off here tonight.
I'm
Back
not one of those
in a
people,
triple
Michael.
threat
In fact,
tables,
I say the
ladders,
champ
and
has
chairs
an
match
excellent
at
chance of
TLC.
walking out here tonight with his reign intact.
Taking the title from then champion Shinsuke Nakamura. Defended the title at NXT TakeOver San Antonio against Macho Man Randy Savage. And now, defending against Apollo Crews, Shinsuke Nakamura has not gotten a rematch for the championship. Nakamura, in fact, has been in a slump ever since losing his championship, and they're later. You see Roman showing off, and the crowd not liking it at all.
Introducing the challenger from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews. Introducing the champion from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the NXT Champion, Roman Reigns.
Crowd not a fan of the NXT Champion,
change
Roman
that
Reigns.
dial.
Challenger, champion, and Roman clothesline to start off the match.
Depending on who you're rooting for.
Just toying with the
Just
competition a
unleashing
little.
strikes upon strikes to Apollo Crews. Goes for a sidewalk slam, and Apollo Crews fights his way out of it.
Here's Crews
And a
with some offensive of his own.
big bicycle kick to Roman Reigns. Roman goes for a clothesline. Crews ducks it.
Here's Crews
Death
with
Valley
some
driver
offensive
by
of his
Apollo
own.
Crews.
Roman
I
Reigns.
need a Roman Reigns.
What do you think we can expect
Apollo
from the
Crews
champ?
turning things around.
This is the time to shine, Michael. So much on the line here. Some people can only dream of being in this position.
Look, I know it's easier said than done, but he just needs to use his ring.
Looking for the
Crews
quick
going for an
10,
early cover,
the
and Roman
champ
kicks out.
He's not giving up that easy.
Roman rolling out of the ring. Crews showed off, and Roman showing off.
Roman Reigns has been told his whole life he can't do this, he can't do that. But when it comes to the
Crews
big dog,
following
you can
Roman
be
out.
sure
Maybe that's what
the
Roman
man
wanted.
who's
Roman
part of the
sliding in
Samoan
now.
dynasty is going to bring the fight with everything he's got.
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Oh, and let's Roman goes for powerbomb sling.
Here
And
it
Crews
comes. He's got
counter
him.
with a back body drop. Hey, Crews, what's he
Apollo
doing?
Crews, such a
Military
unique hybrid
press.
of power and agility.
Standing moonsault.
Picture perfect moonsault.
Goes for the pin on
That
Roman.
could be a game changer.
And Roman Reigns
And
powers
Roman
through
kicks
it.
out at 2.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's
And
exactly
wow, Crews
what
putting
we're
on
seeing.
fully
Roman Reigns will continue to fight no matter what the odds,
First
no matter what the
opportunity
environment.
at a
Everyone
championship.
knows what the leader of the Roman
And he has
Empire
taken
is
it to Roman
capable of
Reigns.
inside the ring.
The word fear is not in Roman Reigns' vocabulary. The power, the agility, determination of the big dog means when he's in a match, it's only a matter of time before he assumes control.
That'll rearrange your face.
What should Roman Reigns try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing? Unfortunately for the champ, momentum is clearly on the challenger's
A lot rides
side
on this
right
match
now.
because
If he wants to win this
the
thing, he's
winner of
going to
this
need to
match
make
will
some
most
changes
likely
here. There's no
be
way
walking
he can
into
stay in this
NXT
match if he
TakeOver
doesn't find a way
Orlando,
to
the
fend off
NXT
this
Championship,
attack.
Yeah, I'm
a
sure he
week
saw
before
things going differently
WrestleMania.
for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him.
Roman series of strikes on Crews.
Watch out, Roman
Overhead
Reigns is on
belly
the
to
attack
belly.
now.
Look out. Roman Reigns is starting to feel it. Look at Roman Reigns here.
Made him pay there.
And
That
Cruz
slam
with a
put him in a
suplex.
bad way, guys.
Oh, big elbow by Apollo Crews. And another one. Apollo Crews has taken it to Roman Reigns in this match. Just a gut
This is
wrench
the type of attack
slam.
that just wears down an opponent.
Shoulders down, is it enough?
And the
And
champ
Roman kicks out.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Now Apollo dropping these elbows on the shoulder area of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Roman Reigns saw
Roman
that one coming.
battling back,
Apollo unleashing an
but Cruz shutting him down. Enziguri.
That's
Roman
how you put an
needs to get
exclamation
out.
point on the end of a match, guys.
Roman fired up, and Cruz now not wanting any part of this. Nope, just trying to get a breather. But Roman clothesline, ducks.
Somebody get the
Another
hose.
clothesline.
This guy's on fire.
Ain't no stopping him now.
And Roman, what's he
And
doing?
Roman Reigns, no
Superman punch.
There is
Goes
no
for the cover.
toppling
That can't be enough, can it?
2. Oh, man, I thought he had him.
Match that was
Apollo
mostly
is a
all
high flyer,
Apollo.
but he is awfully strong too.
And now Roman.
And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that
Turning
did some
things
big
around.
time damage, Michael.
Oh, Roman Reigns may have
Oh,
it.
goes for the spear,
There
and
he
Apollo
goes to the
towers a
outside.
DDT. And Roman
Remember,
lies
though, there are no
rolling out of the
timeouts
ring.
in WWE.
Cruz showing off.
The
With
face
Roman
starting to swell
making
a
it pay
bit.
for it.
He hits the belly to back suplex. Look at this.
Oh, big punch to the chin of Apollo. And he's rolling out of the
Best
ring.
not to get in a taunting match with Reigns, because
Now Roman showing off and the crowd showing their disdain. And Roman flying over the top
Whoops, that
and
missed.
That's putting it
overshooting.
mildly, Cole.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. He wants no part of the outside. Just making his presence felt there.
Samoan drop by Apollo. Now going to do another gut wrench suplex.
And just like that, this move is leading the
He
charge.
hits it on Roman. Oh, standing shooting star press.
The challenge. Will he be victorious?
And that's it.
Champion. We just witnessed what many felt was impossible.
Let's see the replays. There's that standing moonsault. The Enziguri by Apollo. Superman punch by Roman. Another angle of that. And then that standing shooting star press, which won the match.
Here is your winner, new NXT Apollo Crews.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the brand new champion.
Apollo's
That's
new
the type of action we're
championship.
going to get all night long. I
First
can't
ever
wait to see the rest of
opportunity.
the card unfold.
And he is now
What a
the
way to
new
kick off.
NXT champion.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
It's The Miz against Scott Hall.
Both these superstars have earned it. Now let's see who gets it done.
Now up next, The Miz getting the opportunity he won at the Royal Rumble by defeating Cesaro for a chance to be #1 contender for Smackdown WWE Championship held by Scott Hall, who wrestled earlier tonight. Winner of this match will likely be carrying the WWE Championship into WrestleMania to face the Royal Rumble winner, Sting. Sting hasn't been doing much on SmackDown television, but he doesn't have to. He's guaranteed a main event spot at the Royal Rumble. And who will Sting face, The Miz or Scott Hall?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Comes a challenger, The Miz. Been dealing with a rivalry with Cesaro. Although he won #1 contendership back at the Royal Rumble, he did lose to Cesaro this past week on SmackDown. So Cesaro still does have his number. They've been trading wins for the most part. The crowd not too fond of Miz. Oh, and the crowd loving Scott Hall already. Just notice where the announce table was.
Introducing the challenger, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz. Introducing the champion, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Scott Hall.
Miz, I expected to get a better reaction considering he is in his home state of Ohio, although he does now live in California. There's Scott Hall handing the title to now Scott Hall looking to walk out the way he came in with both the tag team and the championship.
This is great to see. Tremendous sportsmanship.
Oh, they shake hands before the match.
For each other.
Love to see that.
An impressive strike
and Miz
there.
Starting it off with a kick.
Well done.
Elbow to the back of the head. Scott Hall carrying neck breaker.
Oh, what impact.
And doing one of his own to the Miz.
That strike definitely found its target.
Now Scott Hall, series of strikes. Scott Hall doesn't seem to be showing any effects from his earlier match tonight.
How do you see him getting it done?
He took a beating in the last match.
Some advice for everyone watching at home: don't ever count the Miz out.
Oh, and
When he emerged from
I
Tough
already
Enough more
forgot
than a
that
decade ago,
they lost
everybody thought he'd be
the tag
gone
team
within
titles
weeks.
earlier. Scott
Fast
Hall
forward
already
to today,
walking
he is
out
a
one
surefire
title
Hall of Fame.
short.
Well, in the
Looking to
WWE,
leave with at
nobody
least
cares
this
about
championship.
how close you came to greatness, just if
My
you
mistake.
got there. We'll see if he has what it takes tonight.
The Miz whipping Hall into the ropes. Big boot by the Miz. You gotta wonder where Scott Hall's head's at. See, Nash dropped off the apron at one point when he tried to make a tag. Later, it looks like they recovered from that mishap. And then looked like Scott Hall may have inadvertently struck Nash at one point in the match. And that did not lead directly to the loss, but Nash was later pinned, resulting in the Freebirds winning the Tag Team Championship. So you gotta wonder, Scott Hall just feeling betrayed, maybe feeling even responsible for the loss, or maybe, you know, that's in a way what he wanted. Now he can focus his attention on just this championship.
A concerned look on the face of the champ. He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready for a fight.
Well, he had to
This
expect
is the
to take
first
some punishment
time
tonight. You don't step in the
since
ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
Backlash that
This is all
Scott
part
Hall
of the process, guys.
has not
He
been
knew he
Tag
would
Team
take on
champion.
some
He has been the
offense here
champion
tonight.
for
He just
5
has to make
months.
sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Only holding the WWE title since No Mercy,
Scott Hall turns
about
it
2
around,
months,
bringing it back into the ring.
after defeating Braun Strowman.
Got him good with the underhand.
Check out Scott
Belly to
Hall's
belly by
offense.
Scott Hall.
Oh, the reversal by the Miz.
And the knee
Oh,
connects.
drop kick to the knee.
Takes him down in a major way, too. He is a one-man gang in there.
Wow, an
Oh, and
A-list
running knee by the
strike
Miz.
There is no coming back from that one.
Miz is just very hot offense right now against Scott Hall.
Scott Hall turns it
Scott
around.
Hall tried to battle back and back
Miz
body
with
drop
a
in the
nice
Miz.
reversal.
Every time Scott Hall tries to
After
get
a
any
move
fight
like
in,
that, he's going to need a
Miz
chiropractor
counters.
in his near future.
and Miz setting up for the
really
figure
starting to
4,
turn it
but
up.
a little close to the ropes already.
And the rope forces
And
the break.
Hall already
I
touched the
really thought he
ropes,
was smarter
saving
than to
him.
apply a submission so close to the ropes, but I guess not.
The Miz going to continue to work on the leg
He could pin his
of the
opponent right
champion.
here.
Oh, and Scott Hall kicks out. That was close.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Now Miz going up top.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry. Look out!
Elbow to Scott Hall. It's been all Miz this match. Scott Hall may now
Look
show
at
the
that.
effects
There it is. With
of
this
his
severe
loss
pressure
earlier
directly
tonight.
applied to the ligaments, we could see a submission at any second.
He's too quick
Scott
for
Hall
him there.
finally fighting back, and
he reverses
every time
it.
he tries to fight back, Miz
Ouch!
ready for it.
After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of
This
course.
drop kick to the head of
Goes
Scott
to the
Hall.
outside.
Scott Hall
Remember, though,
wisely
there are no
rolling outside the
timeouts
ring.
in WWE.
Oh, the counter.
Nice
Now
job
Miz
by
dropping
Miz.
Hall on his knee, well, his leg, but basically all the pressure going to the knee.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Now Miz showing off. Referee at a 4. Miz will be smart to throw Scott Hall into the ring, as Miz will not win the title.
Last time the champion was up against as
By
stiff a
count out.
challenge as this one.
The Miz is showboating, but I'm not sure this
I'm
occasion
surprised
calls
Scott Hall
for it.
even got into the situation. If Miz was showboating, and Scott Hall just throwing him off the top. Second one.
He might have
And
it.
now Scott Hall setting up for a choke slam,
Choke slam.
and he hits
That
it.
might have done it, Cole.
Goes for the
His
cover on the
shoulders are
Miz,
down.
and Miz kicks out. And Scott Hall gonna set up for the outsider's edge.
Up and
But can he follow up here?
Looks the leg.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
And Miz kicks out.
The way I see it, this might be a good time for the finisher.
Cutter stops
And
him in
Miz
his
doing a
tracks.
stunner-like maneuver. Getting Scott Hall
trying
out
to
of
get
the
back
ring, and
to his
Miz
feet
following
here.
him out.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Missed by a large margin on that one.
Wow, he's better than that.
Scott Hall getting the upper hand, taking
Big
this
miss
in the
for him
ring, and
there.
And he'll likely
Miz
pay
turning
for
the
it
tables
here.
once again. Every time Scott Hall tries to get anything going, Miz is there to stop him. And Miz working on the leg more, possibly setting up for a figure four.
He's not going to go
Goes for
quietly.
it.
No
But
superstar
Scott Hall
worth his salt
brushes to
ever
the
does.
side.
Scott Hall turns it around.
Nice.
Big suplex by Scott Hall.
He's flipped the switch.
Shoulder
that's for
tackle. Now he's just choking Miz on the ground.
I can't believe the referee didn't see that.
Doesn't maybe very frustrated with the way things are going right now in this matchup. Looks like Scott Hall, middle
Bad
rope
place to be for the
bulldog.
challenger. This is not at all how the challenger. He can do it here.
And Miz kicks out of it.
Scott Hall is in position.
Oh, it's Scott Hall now. It takes it up for the second outsider's edge.
Scott Hall, right where he wants it.
Oh, and Miz
'Cause we're about to
fights his way out of it.
the
Commentary is a little behind there. Miz gets him in the figure four.
leg lock. Don't be surprised if we crown a new champ here.
Oh,
The
and
number one contender,
Scott Hall
making
taps.
it look easy.
And The Miz is the new WWE champion.
We have a new champion.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, The Miz.
Big win here to start the show.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Scott Hall's first
I'd like to
defense,
think we just saw
and
one
he
of the
loses
greatest
the
title matches in a
championship.
very long time. I hope you enjoyed it, folks.
And we have one final match for you here tonight.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
It'll be Goldberg against an imposing adversary.
Oh, we aren't going anywhere.
Up next, we have Goldberg and Shinsuke Nakamura, both of NXT, in a steel cage match, and I will get into why this match is happening in a little bit. I'd say it's a very dominant win by The Miz. We've been seeing some upsets here. Two titles staying the same, I believe. Two titles staying the same. 3 have changed hands so far. This match is not for any championships.
Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg.
Oh, man, Goldberg's looking intense tonight. When does he ever not look intense, Michael?
From where I sit, he certainly seems more focused than perhaps I've ever seen him.
He's got one tall task ahead of him here, that's for sure.
To Goldberg, failed to capture the NXT Championship back at TLC.
From Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
So aside from the crowd
Now,
singing his theme, you notice the boos for Nakamura. So let's explain why that's happening.
I think the voters
so,
and I are watching two
Nakamura lost the championship in that TLC match to Roman Reigns. Goldberg was also in the match. Then at TakeOver San Antonio, Nakamura lost very decisively to Vader in Vader's pay-per-view debut, while Goldberg was observing at ringside. Then Nakamura tried to take a count-out loss to Goldberg, but he baited him in, and that drew the ire of the crowd. Now the crowd not as fond of him after that. Goldberg ended up winning the match after 3 jackhammers. Goldberg attacked Shinsuke the following week, and Shinsuke lost to Kurt Hawkins as a result. Then, this past week, Goldberg defeated R-Truth in a match on NXT. Nakamura attacked him after, had a steel cage lowered, and they brawled. Goldberg came out on top at the end of the brawl, but that is why this match is a steel cage match, and that is why the crowd booed Nakamura. Basically, ever since Goldberg has entered Nakamura's life, Nakamura's career has gone downhill. Losing the championship, losing to Vader, not getting any rematches, and hoping that a win against Goldberg here will get him back in contention for the NXT Championship now held by Apollo Crews. Still showing off all the charisma in his entrance. Despite this, but Goldberg's the favorite in the match, even though the crowd loves to sing. Cage is lowering.
It's
right,
time,
Nakamura
fellas.
goes straight for Goldberg.
This card is just packed with so many great matches, and
I believe
this
you can
one is
only win by
definitely among
escape.
the most anticipated, I'd say.
Youngstown better be ready because this match has the potential to be a match of the year candidate.
Nakamura so far very
Here's
dominant
Nakamura with some
and
offense of his
perhaps
own.
turning on the fans might have been the best thing to happen to Nakamura.
Great
Now
offense
Goldberg
by Goldberg.
turning things around. The crowd getting behind him.
He's
Nakamura goes for a
targeting the
pump kick.
midsection here.
Misses. And Goldberg gets out of the suplex, goes for a big boot, completely misses. And Nakamura,
He's starting to
German
stagger a bit.
suplex.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one
And
atmosphere
neither will
where he thrives.
You hate to think this way, but part of me thinks he might be over his head inside that steel
Goldberg
cage.
helping himself. Snapmare by Nakamura.
He's in trouble.
So far,
He
this
was
match
too
has been
eager to get up,
mostly
and I don't blame
Nakamura.
him.
Here's Nakamura with
This
some
little drop
offense of
kick
his
by
own.
Nakamura to Goldberg.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
I
Here's
believe
Shinsuke
you can
Nakamura
only win by
making
escape.
a spectacle of himself.
I thought he was going for an escape, and he's just showing off for the crowd.
Goldberg is looking golden right now.
Missed by a large margin on that one. Wow.
And Goldberg
He's
can't seem to
better
get
than that.
anything going.
Goldberg is making his
And now
presence
tossing
known.
Nakamura down.
There's no stopping this 6'4", 285-pounder. He's a powerhouse of the likes we've never... Goldberg!
Spear by Goldberg.
Got all of that one, that's for sure. Man, this rivalry just keeps getting better and better.
Looks like it is pinfall submission or escape in
Pin
this
attempt
match.
here.
Invisible
Wow, it doesn't
referee
get much
counting.
closer than that.
Still seems a little early.
And two.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Now Goldberg getting set up for the jackhammer.
Down with the jackhammer.
Goes for the pin.
Looking to catch him off guard.
He is a one-man gang in there.
I think the cage is more there to keep both men in the ring and to keep Nakamura from trying to beat Goldberg and getting him from the count out. Since Nakamura made it look like he was going to count out, only to trick Goldberg. None of that here.
Great offense by Goldberg.
Cage has yet to be used.
I think I heard something
Nakamura with a
crack
knee
after
to
that knee
Goldberg's
the
back
chops.
off the second rope.
He knows he's in trouble.
And Shinsuke Nakamura is playing some Japanese mind games now. Whoa!
Middle rope
Flying
Kinshasa.
Wow.
And
What's gonna
Goldberg
happen now?
already crawling after it.
Here we go for the win. Yeah, he's got a lot left
And
in
Goldberg
him.
He
kicks
is
out.
not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Now he's scaling the cage
Now
wall.
Nakamura
Heading vertical.
looking to
Here
escape.
he goes, right up the cage wall.
Climbing here.
And now he's made it all the way to the top of this steel
And
cage.
Nakamura already
Almost there.
getting out. Relatively quick
Shinsuke
fashion. And
Nakamura wins.
that was very quick. See, after a spear, after a jackhammer, middle rope Kinshasa gave Nakamura the time to escape.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Alright, the next event I will see you at is Elimination Chamber, which is a Raw exclusive event. Next time you see NXT is NXT TakeOver Orlando. Next time you see Smackdown is WrestleMania.